Game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Oklahoma City Dodgers and the expansion era Boomers. Nolan Ryan, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low threes, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Digging in, Drew Jackson, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
First pitch on the clock.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike two. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. Coming to the plate now, Omar Estevez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that swung on and missed for strike one. And here's a foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here, 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2.
That's the ball.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
And he takes strike three called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game. At the plate, DJ Peters. First two men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And now a pitch on the way. Two out, nobody on. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will retire the side. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number one with no score after a half an inning. Alex Wood, a lefty from North Carolina, gets the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
So striding forward now, Ricky Henderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder.
The pitch.
Henderson.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is the left fielder, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. And they've taken a one-run lead.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys who would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat and they can go deep.
So now to the plate, Joe Morgan. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Morgan is considered an absolute stud with a bat, particularly against right-handed pitching. Against southpaws, however, he has historically had a lot more difficulty. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Now here's a shot out to right center field. He's around first, heading for two. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
Now at the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Here's the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! So Junior strikes for a two-run shot, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
At the plate now, Reggie Jackson. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
0-1 to count.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The third baseman, Mike.
So one away here with the bases empty, and in steps all-time Philly great Mike Schmidt. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
I know that's the spot he didn't want to miss in, but he got away with it.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
Sometimes you get off on the wrong foot, and it's hard to get back on the right one. That's the 4th hit he's given up here already in the early going. He's got to find a way to string some outs together, or he's going to be in some deep trouble.
Stepping into the box, Willie Stargell. Another first-inning RBI opportunity for him here. First pitch finds the zone. No balls and a strike to the now 39-year-old veteran. Now here's a swing by Stargell, and he gets a lot of this pitch out to deep right field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A two-run blast to straightaway right field as they extend the lead to 5-0. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
Yeah, Dan, this doesn't make sense. It's absolutely freezing outside. The last place you want to be is in a batter's box, and this offensive team is driving balls out of the yard.
This is what's crazy about the game of baseball, D-Row. You would think under these conditions it would be all in favor of the pitchers. That has been anything but the case so far in this one.
Robin Yount comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in his zone with a nice executed pitch.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a line drive to left. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Yeah, Matt, I'm not sure how much longer they can leave him out there. Not only is he hurting the team, it's probably doing some damage to his psyche as well.
Carter.
And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. Center fielder on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting 9. The pitcher, Nolan Ryan.
So striding in, Nolan Ryan. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1.
Stuff has never been a problem with this pitcher. It's execution and location that has always been his bugaboo. And that's exactly what happened here. I know he's ahead 0-1, but he's finding the heart of the plate way too often.
Estevez is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. 9 men come to the plate, however, 5 of them score. We move ahead to the top of the second now. The Boomers are on top, 5-0. Stepping in, Jared Walker. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And this will be fouled away. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
At the plate, Keibert Ruiz. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Carter recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Ruiz is retired, 2 down now.
Batting fifth.
Now to the plate, Matt Beatty will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Pitch on the way.
Ball, that's out.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. It's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all four quadrants.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Two and two.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings, 6 in a row, and the inning is over. Stepping up to the plate, Ricky Henderson. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Grounded to third. He's got it. A quick out number 1.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Joe Morgan.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And Joe Morgan strides up to the plate. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to center field. Peters is there. 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 24, Ken Griffey Jr.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and here comes Junior.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think that this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the base.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Going back is the right fielder. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot for Junior. His second home run of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Well, as a team, they've gone yard 4 times, and this guy's accounted for half of them. Memo to all pitchers the rest of the game: if this guy comes to the plate, you might want to pitch around him.
Now time called here as here comes the skipper from the third base dugout. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll beat an early retreat here this afternoon, as he could never really get into the flow of the ball game. Ryan Mosley enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while.
Ryan Mosley. Now batting, right fielder, Reggie.
In now, Reggie Jackson. Line drive, base hit. So that keeps the bottom of the second going.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-1 lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
Into the box now, Mike Schmidt. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. From the belt, the pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Going back is the right fielder, and this will kick off the base of the wall. Jackson rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate. And they're pulling away. They lead by 7.
When you're up by 7 runs any time in a game, let alone this early, it feels awfully good. They are hitting on all cylinders here, but they have to be careful not to let off the gas pedal now.
At the plate, Willie Stargell. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Pulled toward right center field. Peters will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. The Boomers are out in front here, 7-0. Digging in, Cody Thomas. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
That evens it up, 1-1. Here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Score.
Stepping in now, Terrence Gore. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. That's by him for strike 1.
1-1.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Terrence Gore goes down for out number 2 in the top half. To the plate now, Ryan Mosley. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Now the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Base hit, and they're into the hit column.
Boy, D, were you talking about frustrating as a pitcher? You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Boomers lead it 7-0. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping up is the shortstop, Robin Yount.
Shortstop, Robin Yount.
First pitch of the at-bat.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup, and a good job of dropping it in for strike one.
Here's the 0-1. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat to ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
At the plate now, Gary Carter, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Into the box, Nolan Ryan. To second for 1, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
The left fielder, number 24.
Billy Williams will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and 1 out in the inning. Line drive base hit to right. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And that's the second out.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Ready. Once again, Rod Carew will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Line drive to left, and that's in there, base hit.
Yeah, the pitching coach takes a stroll out to the mound, and with a pitcher this young, you just want to let him know that he's out there for a reason, and to trust what got him here is good enough to get him through this.
Standing in now, Ken Griffey Jr. as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him. Now, the 0-2 delivery. Williams at second, Carew at first, 2 out in the inning. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And they will still manage to get him at first. A spectacular all-around play, and the inning is over. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. 3 innings complete. It's a lead for the expansion era, 8-0. Rod Carew will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Number 26, Billy Williams. Now at shortstop, number 1, Ozzie Smith. Now at second base, number 29, Ron Carew. Now catching, number 9.
All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Omar Estevez. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. The pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Into the box now, DJ Peters. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just hung in there on that one. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Jared Walker.
In now, Jared Walker. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that misses 1-1.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
And that's on the outside corner, 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And here is Mr. October, Reggie Jackson. He's set. Here it comes. Now Reggie turns on one and sends it to deep right. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Stepping in now, Mike Schmidt. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 hits. In 2 trips for him thus far. George Brett will come on as a pinch hitter. Brett behind, no balls and 2 strikes. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The first baseman, number 8, Willie Garzo.
Standing in.
Almost Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Now the pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And there are 2 away now.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Now at the plate, Ozzie Smith. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sent on the ground out to second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Santiago.
At the plate, Benito Santiago. Fly ball out toward left center field. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. We played 4. It is now 9-0. George Brett will stay in the game, taking over at third base and batting in that 8th spot.
George Brett.
And up next will be Kelbert Ruiz. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Laid off, but a cold strike as that caught the outside. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Matt Beatty is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count. 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Matt Beatty goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Cody Thomas will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game. Raymond Goodwan gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped up. In there, a base hit.
He came to play today. Not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
High in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And now Gracious, just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem.
Second baseman.
Ready for another chance. Ryan Sandberg will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. In there for strike one, 0-1. Goodwan, a native of the Dominican Republic. He throws a four-seam fastball, a slider, and a two-seam fastball. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Slider finds the zone for a strike. Fastball called for strike two.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Peters is there now, and he has it. Two gone.
The right fielder, number 9, Reggie Jackson.
Ready now, Reggie Jackson. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
From the belt, the pitch. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
0-2, here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Thomas has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Tim Salmon stays in the ball game in the 9-hole and takes over out in center field.
Number 15, Tim Salmon. Now in left, number 10, Andre Dawson. Now at second, number 23, Ryan Sanford.
So coming to the plate, Terrence Gore will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Not even close on that swing. No balls in the strike. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Paul Molitor has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman.
19, Paul Molitor.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And low. It's a ball and a strike. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far as he's had a whale of a ball game.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Zach Rex will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 88, Zach
Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Now the pitch. Late swing there on the changeup. Couldn't make up his mind, I guess. It's strike two.
This is part of what makes him one of the best pitchers in the game. He pounds strikes, and his stuff is really tough to make contact with. And when you fall behind 0-2, good luck.
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
Boy, he's just been setting them up and knocking them down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
To the plate now, Drew Jackson. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Another 1-2 delivery. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now. Scott Alexander gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Scott Alexander.
Now in the box, Paul Molitor is getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. High in the air out to center field. Peters is right there, 1 down.
Now back, first baseman, Willie.
Riding in once again. Eddie Murray will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Murray.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. He'll get it into second. Throw won't get him.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches, but when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
At the plate now, Ozzie Smith. Liner towards second. And that's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 10-0 score.
Now back. No pitcher.
Digging in now, Nolan Ryan. And an opportunity here for a 4th plate appearance here this afternoon. And you have to say he's really earned it. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A runner on first with 2 away. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning coming up. The Boomers are on top, 10-0. Eddie Murray stays in the ballgame after pinch hitting as he'll take over at first base. So stepping in, Omar Estevez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
Man, this guy is retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
2-1 now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Looking to send him packing again. This is in the air out to right field. Jackson is there to put it away for out number 1.
Now batting, the center fielder, DJ Peters.
In now, DJ Peters. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ran the circle change in on him, a ball and no strikes. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. In there, and it's even now. 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for him now.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Jared Walker is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Scooped up. Throw onto the first baseman Murray, and that retires the side. Add another 0 as it's up to 7 shutout innings so far. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Boomers are out in front here, 10-0. Ready to go for the last. Dave Parker is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gore is camped under this one. 1 pitch, 1 away.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Digging in for John Olerud. Will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Olerud.
To short. He's got it. And quickly there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tim Salmon. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get it. Glove on it, hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, Dero. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Line to the right side. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over.
Your attention, please. Now playing right field,
Digging in, Keibert Ruiz. He leads off their half of the eighth, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Fouled away. Got him for an even 20 strikeouts now thus far, as he's just been flat unhittable. Well, these fans have been treated to a fine outing out of their hometown starter as we give you a look at the numbers here. A big 0 in the run column on the right-hand side of your screen. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
Struck him out, and a new record. 21 strikeouts in this one.
If this doesn't boost your confidence on the mound, I'm not sure what does. That's 6 pitches and 2 strikeouts in the inning, and that was a really nice fastball for the punch out on that one.
Cody Thomas is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
And another strikeout as nobody can touch him in this one. So add one more name to the record book here as he strikes out the side on 9 pitches. More baseball on the show right after this. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Eddie Murray. And he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning. Here comes the first pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And no one will get this one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it. Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Standing in now, Ozzie Smith. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
The batter, the catcher, Santiago.
Now at the plate, Benito Santiago. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. From the stretch.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps Needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. 0-2, here it comes. Line drive to left. Gore is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the pitcher, Nolan Ryan.
So here now's the pitcher, Nolan Ryan. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a line drive. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
Now batting, left fielder, Dave Parker.
And that brings in the Cobra, Dave Parker. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. Long run, but he gets there to track this one down, and a very nicely recorded out number 3. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 9th inning coming up. It's a lead for the expansion era, 10-0. Into the box, Terrence Gore starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And there's another one. Strike 3 as he just continues to mow guys down. Luke Rayleigh will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Drew Jackson is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And with that, I can finally say the 4 words I've had on my mind for what seems like an eternity. This ball game is over. 10-0, the final shutout score in this one. The expansion era.